Dr. Rachel Rubin. Have you ever wondered why your oatmeal, that healthy breakfast you've been eating for years, might actually be holding you back in the bedroom? Because what if I told you that one tiny addition to that same bowl could unlock stronger, longer lasting erections naturally without a single pill? I'm not talking about caffeine or some trendy supplement that costs $80 a jar. I'm talking about something so simple, so ancient, that your great grandfather probably used it before heading out to a long day's work and a long night's romance. But here's the wild part: most men skip it. They load their oats with sugar or skip breakfast altogether and then wonder why their energy, confidence, and performance start fading. If you've noticed that your morning erections are weaker, that your drive isn't the same, or that your focus crashes by mid afternoon, this video might explain why. Because the missing ingredient isn't testosterone pills, it isn't magic powder, it's a nutrient your body is begging for every single morning. And when you combine it with your oats, the results can be dramatic. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is, why it works, and how to start tonight. Dr. Rachel Rubin. Let's be honest. When your body doesn't respond the way it used to, it messes with your head. You wake up feeling flat, no spark, no drive. You tell yourself it's just stress or age or lack of sleep. But deep down, you know something's off. Maybe your workouts don't hit the same level anymore. Maybe your partner notices you're not in the mood as often. Or maybe when things finally do heat up, your body doesn't keep up. It's not just about performance, it's about confidence, about feeling like yourself again. And here's the frustrating part: you're doing everything right. You eat your oatmeal, hit the gym, maybe even take vitamins, yet your energy, focus, and stamina keep slipping. You start wondering if this is just how getting older feels. But it's not. Because for many men, the problem isn't age, it's what's missing from their routine. Something small, something simple. And when you replace it, your energy, your mood, even your erections can come roaring back. Dr. Rachel Rubin. I'm Dr. Rachel Rubin, a board certified urologist and sexual health expert. I've spent over a decade helping thousands of men naturally restore their vitality, confidence, and performance without risky shortcuts or empty promises. Every day in my clinic, I see men who feel frustrated and confused, men who've been told their only options are pills or injections. But the truth is, your body already knows how to perform. It just needs the right fuel and the right habits to do it. I combine modern medical science with evidence based natural approaches that work with your hormones, not against them. Because when you understand how your body actually creates strong blood flow, healthy testosterone, and lasting energy, you gain back control of your health, your confidence, and your life. Dr. Rachel Rubin. So, what if I told you that the secret to better energy, sharper focus, and stronger erections doesn't start in the gym, but right here, in your breakfast bowl? You see, the way most men start their mornings actually sets the stage for their hormones all day long. And the wrong start, too much sugar, too little nutrition, can quietly sabotage testosterone production, blood flow, and nitric oxide levels before you even leave the house. But when you add this one simple ingredient to your oats, something powerful happens inside your body. Your blood vessels open up, circulation improves. Your cells get more oxygen, and your brain, your heart, and yes, your erections all benefit. It's not a supplement, it's not caffeine. It's a natural compound found in foods our ancestors ate every single morning before work or hunting, long before energy drinks or male boosters even existed. When I started recommending this to my patients, many told me they felt the difference in just days, not weeks. So before you reach for another cup of coffee or that bottle of pills, hear me out, because this small change you can make tonight could completely change how you feel tomorrow morning. Dr. Rachel Rubin, let's break this down, because once you understand what's actually happening inside your body, everything starts to make sense. Most men think erections are all about testosterone, and while that's partly true, it's only one piece of the puzzle. The real key to strong, lasting performance comes down to blood flow and nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is your body's natural vasodilator. It relaxes and widens your blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow into your muscles, your heart, and yes, your most vital organ below the belt. Without enough nitric oxide, even high testosterone levels won't matter, because your circulation can't deliver the oxygen and nutrients where they need to go. Now here's the twist. As men age, nitric oxide production can drop by as much as 50% by the time you hit 40. That means your arteries become less flexible, your heart works harder, and your ability to maintain a firm erection naturally declines. You might notice your morning wood isn't as reliable, or maybe you need more stimulation, or things just don't last like they used to. That's nitric oxide at work, or rather, the lack of it. So, what's the connection to your breakfast oats? It comes down to how your body fuels nitric oxide and testosterone production from the inside out. Oats on their own are a solid base, high in complex carbs, fiber, and beta glucans that support steady energy. But they're missing a critical cofactor, something your cells need to convert nutrients into nitric oxide efficiently. That missing ingredient is L-arginine, a natural amino acid that your body uses as the raw material to make nitric oxide. When you consume L-arginine, your body uses enzymes in your blood vessels to convert it into nitric oxide gas. That gas signals your smooth muscle tissue to relax, allowing arteries to expand, blood to rush in, and pressure to increase where it counts. This same process is exactly what happens when you take popular performance pills. They work downstream from nitric oxide by trapping that blood inside the penis. But without enough nitric oxide to begin with, those pills do almost nothing. That's why so many men say, I tried it, but it didn't work. Because the foundation, nitric oxide production, wasn't there in the first place. Now, here's the good news. You can boost your body's nitric oxide levels naturally, and oats are the perfect vehicle for it. When you add L-arginine rich foods like pumpkin seeds, walnuts, or a small spoon of almond butter, you give your body the exact material it needs to start producing nitric oxide again. And when you combine that with the slow digesting carbs in oats, you stabilize your blood sugar, reducing insulin spikes that otherwise block testosterone production. Sugar, especially the kind hidden in flavored oatmeal packets or honey drizzles, spikes your insulin, which signals your body to lower testosterone and store fat. That's a double hit: less testosterone, more fat, and sluggish blood flow. But by simply swapping that sugar for healthy fats and amino acids, you reverse that cascade. Your blood vessels open, testosterone stays active, and your morning energy returns. Let's go a layer deeper. Nitric oxide also interacts directly with your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside every cell. When nitric oxide levels rise, your mitochondria produce more ATP, your body's energy currency. That means more stamina, better workouts, faster recovery, and a sharper mind. It's a ripple effect that touches everything, from your gym performance to your bedroom confidence. And this isn't just theory. Studies from the Journal of Sexual Medicine have shown that men who increase their L-arginine and magnesium intake experience significant improvements in erectile function, even without medication. Why magnesium? Because it acts like the spark plug in this process. Magnesium helps your blood vessels relax, improves insulin sensitivity, and supports healthy testosterone conversion from cholesterol. Without enough of it, L-arginine can't fully convert into nitric oxide. That's why adding magnesium rich foods like pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, or dark chocolate amplifies the effect. So imagine this chain reaction. You start your morning with oats for stable blood sugar, plus a spoon of pumpkin seeds or walnuts for L-arginine and magnesium. Your nitric oxide production rises, blood flow improves, and testosterone signals stay strong throughout the day. Within a week or two, you might notice deeper sleep, steadier energy, and yes, stronger, more reliable erections. But let's also talk about what not to do. Caffeine overload, skipping meals, and chronic stress all deplete nitric oxide and testosterone. When your body is in fight or flight mode, it redirects blood away from reproductive organs toward survival systems, your heart, brain, and muscles. That's why managing stress, getting enough sleep, and keeping your diet balanced are non negotiable if you want long term results. So, this isn't just about adding one ingredient, it's about giving your body the full signal it needs to perform like it was designed to. And the best part? Unlike pills that only work for a few hours, this approach helps your body relearn how to generate its own nitric oxide naturally, sustainably, every single day. That's the power of nutritional science working in harmony with your physiology. When you do this consistently, when you feed your body what it needs instead of chasing shortcuts, you don't just get better erections, you get better energy, better focus, better mood. Because in the end, sexual health isn't separate from total health, it's a mirror of it. If your blood flow, your metabolism, and your hormones are thriving, everything else follows. So the next time you sit down to breakfast, remember that small bowl of oats could be the most powerful tool you have for rebuilding your vitality. If you know what to add to iVoiceover, Dr. Rachel Rubin. All right, here's exactly how to put this into action, starting tomorrow morning. When you make your oats, skip the sugar, syrups, and flavored packets. Those are nitric oxide killers. Instead, start with 1 2 cup of plain rolled oats cooked in water or milk. Now here's the magic. Add 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds or a small handful of walnuts. Both are packed with L-arginine and magnesium, the two nutrients your body needs to create nitric oxide and support testosterone. For extra flavor and an antioxidant bonus, mix in a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder or a few dark chocolate shavings. Dark chocolate helps your blood vessels relax and improves circulation. If you like it a bit sweet, use half a banana or a few berries instead of sugar. Natural fruit sugars won't spike insulin the same way, so your testosterone stays stable. Do this every morning for a week and pay attention to your energy, mood, and yes, your performance. Many of my patients start noticing morning erections returning within days. Just one warning: don't combine these ingredients with processed sugar or heavy creamers. That cancels out the nitric oxide benefits. Keep it simple, natural, and consistent, and you'll feed your body exactly what it needs to perform at its best. Voiceover, Dr. Rachel Rubin. Try this for just 7 days: oats, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, and see how your energy, focus, and performance change. Then, tell me in the comments what you notice first. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and watch my next video, the morning drink that doubles your testosterone naturally. It pairs perfectly with today's tip. Remember, real results come from small, consistent habits, not shortcuts. Stay strong, stay informed, and take control of your health.